Hi. Hi. On this Speed of Chaos with Olipop Classic Root Beer. Now, I promised somebody that I would give these another shot with a different flavor because I was told that the vintage soda was the worst one to start with. So, we're going with root beer.
Classic root beer.
For Nana.
You want both these open?
Yeah, you can.
It smells like root beer.
Alright.
That's good.
The problem we had with the first one is it tasted like carrot juice.
Yes, it is.
Okay, this smells right.
Don't taste right. It tastes like some kind of fruit juice.
See, my 10 for root beer is always A&W, but I'm a little bit biased because
I need to do like a root beer.
I'm confused about this.
This is
It tastes like some kind of fruit juice.
I like it better than the other one that we had, but
The
it's,
other one was a 0, so
that's a 0 for me.
It does not taste right. Not even a little.
there's a little bit on the back end that they went heavy with the vanilla.
What?
What's in this? Like what do they say? It's got an aftertaste that I do not like.
This is terrible. They used marshmallow. I don't understand why they didn't just. Wow. Chicory root. Cassava root flour fiber.
I wanted it to smell as good as
It
to taste
smells
as good as it
smells
smells.
so legit. but-
Chicory root inulin. Jerusalem
Okay.
artichoke inulin.
I was told that the longer you drink on it, the better.
Napple
Who told you that?
cactus.
Did you tell yourself that?
No, my significant
Marshmallow
other
root.
drinks these all the time.
Ah, okay.
Calendula flour.
So we know somebody else does.
Kudzu root.
It's because his parents are doctors and they don't like sodas.
Casanova root syrup. Apple juice concentrate. Natural root beer flavor. Okay, why is the natural root beer flavor like the 15th thing?
Because that's the
lemon
thing that's
juice.
the least there.
I know. But if you're going to make root beer, why wouldn't you put... Okay, so here's the thing about root beer.
What's in your wallet? Sorry.
The root that makes root beer is actually not bad for you. It's pretty good for you. So why wouldn't you just use the root that makes root beer?
I'm going to read the last paragraph on here. This says, our old-fashioned root beer melds just the right mix of classic bite and creamy sweetness with extracts of sweet birch, smooth vanilla bean, and real burdock root.
Okay, so here's the problem.
I don't taste any birch.
The problem with this is it tastes like root beer, but it tastes like bad root beer.
It tastes like someone drops a bar
Lemon
of soap
juice,
in
burdock root, stevia leaf,
It tastes more.
Himalayan pink salt, natural vanilla flavor, sweet birch. Okay, so I love both root beer and birch beer, and this doesn't taste like either one.
It tastes most like vanilla, honestly.
That's what I got too. Like,
I'm gonna have to stop at a gas station on the way back home and get me an actual A&W to forget about that.
I thought you said you were going to stop at a gas station to get you one of these.
No, get an A&W and forget about that.
Okay, so this is the second Olipop that I'm going to dump most of it down the drain.
I gave the first one a 0, I think. I'm going to give this a 2.
I was going to say this gets a 2.
If I had to drink it, I would.
I mean, I didn't...
I mean, maybe if I never tried root beer before, I would believe this was root beer.
If you can't have root beer, this might be a better option, but it's like...
Okay, so
Not
the problem
great.
here is that all of us, I don't know about Chris and Matt, but I know that me, Biz, and Prin have all had real
really nice
root beer.
root beer. So this is just sad.
This is pathetic.
See,
And the thing that cracks me up is it says supports digestive health. If you make root beer straight from root beer root, like the root that they use, sassafras root, from a sassafras tree, which is what root beer comes from, then yes, it supports digestive health. So why didn't they just use sassafras root?
There's a lot of questions.
I don't know, but see, my root beer bar is set pretty high, so I don't know. what you
A&W
mean
is
by-
not really the best root beer.
I
Mug is so much
I
better.
grew up about a block away from the original A&W restaurant.
I got about 4 root beers I'd like to side by side on camera just to see.
And you have had real root beer because they make the root beer at the root beer stand out of
Yeah,
sassafras
that's-
root, and it's delicious.
This did not like my first. Like the first taste doesn't like immediately repulse me. The aftertaste that like lingers with me is my
It's
problem
Terrible.
with that. So
The
that's
first taste tastes like root beer, like the initial
like a very strong vanilla root beer.
of it, like almost like a cream soda-y root beer, and then you get hit with the aftertaste, and you're like, "Whoa, what was that?" And it's awful. So
I don't think at any point it tasted like root beer to me.
I think I'm just confused.
I got like fruit juice at one point, but not root beer. Not even for a second.
Honestly, I'm drinking.
Well, at least it's not
more
blowing
of
my
this than I
sugar
wanted
because it's
to
only
because
2 grams of sugar. But
I'm just confused.
Yeah, it's
What is
that's,
this?
well, good for it. I'm really thrilled, but I'm frustrated by the fact that root beer is made from a root that is literally considered a healing root by
I don't think I
the
like
Native
it.
American population,
I've decided-
and instead of just going with the healing
I also
root,
decided
After
that.
drinking like this
Olipop,
much of it.
instead of going with the healing root, you went with a bunch of junk so that you could say supports digestive health when you could have just gone with the healing root and made root beer, and it would have been delicious and everyone would have enjoyed your stuff, and instead you're getting disgusting nastiness that no one wants to drink. This is stupid. I hate it. You know what? It gets a 0.
Can you even make a root beer float with this?
You mad, bro?
Yes.
Can we even make a root beer
I
float
mean,
with this?
go
and
get
have
some
the same
banana.
effect?
We'll make some banana ice cream and
Because I want to know if you have the same effect as a normal root beer float.
Well,
Because
there'll be a time for that. then,
it's
but-
not.
I'm
We gotta
definitely
do
not.
like a competition of all the root beers against each
Yeah.
other.
It's less
And then do them
caffeine with the
in
normal
float
root beer.
form.
Yes.
I literally like this. This just makes me this gets a 0 because I am so fucking mad about it. Excuse my French. He's gonna have to beat me.
She's raged.
I'm enraged because this
She's
is
so miffed.
they could have done something really beautiful and like put on the back. For years, Native Americans have used sassafras root for healing. Its healing properties. Here's the healing properties of sassafras root.
I'd
Right
also
here
like-
in our can.
I'd also like to point out it says natural root beer flavors, not sassafras root. Natural root beer flavors.
What is a natural root beer flavor?
Well, sassafras root
And
would
the-
be the natural root beer flavor, and that's the other thing. Like what?
If they used sassafras root, though, then they wouldn't need to put natural root beer flavors.
I think Pern found something amusing.
I'm just this is
All right. Well, video over. This wasn't very good. I'm sticking with my 2.
That's a 0 for me.
0.
Like, subscribe. We'll see you
Nobody
next time.
likes it. Bye.